You live in the UK, so you should have money. But what if that statement ignores the debts and the sacrifices people make every day? Let's talk about it. The truth and not just the tweets. By the way, if you stumbled on this video for the first time, I'm glad you did. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Adeze, and you can call me Adeze. I started this channel for those of us living abroad, especially in the UK. Please consider to subscribe. Thank you. Now, let's get into the video. First thing I want to address today is the one I hear all the time, and it is the idea that the people living in the UK, everyone living in the UK, is stingy. But as far as I know, stinginess is not British, nor is it African. If you are stingy, it is a personal thing. It is not because of where you live. Stinginess is a mindset and not a migration stamp. You don't just land Heathrow and then you become stingy. Your personality suddenly changes because you are in the UK. There is no welcome billboard anywhere that says, "Congratulations, welcome to the UK. You are now proclaimed stingy." It is a mindset. It is small. It is having a small mindset. Ask yourself, are you not giving because of your small mindset, or are you not giving because of your circumstance? Because I get it. There are people who have borrowed money. There are people who sold a lot of things to come here. So they have to start from scratch. They have to start from the very beginning. And out of that struggle, they still give what they have. We have to make this clear. We have to give a balanced view to this. Mindset and circumstance. Stinginess is a person. It is not a location. It doesn't have a postcode. Life in the UK is expensive. The bills, the taxes, childcare, rent, all of these add up. But then, the UK is not a survival jungle. Being in a survival mood for the longest of time in the UK is a choice. The UK does not keep you stagnated. It is a choice. If you decide to be on a spot for 10 years, for 20 years, it is a personal choice. It is not the UK's fault. Because tell me why you've been in the UK for the past 10 years and you have not grown from one level to another. Tell me why you are still struggling after 10 years being in the UK. One thing I love about the UK is that the UK gives you chance to thrive. It is a level ground for you to grow. Whatever you want to achieve in the UK, do you want to do a business? Do you want to study? Do you want to go back to school? Whatever you want to do in the UK, it is possible. You can become whatever you want to become. Okay? That's one thing I love about the UK. So being in the same spot for the longest of time, it is not because you are in the UK. You chose to be there. People come into this country and 2 to 3 years of being in this country, 2 to 5 years, they bought a house, they bought their own cars and they bought their own home. And looking to buying their second house. I'm not talking about competition. Okay, I'm just trying to say that it is possible that whatever you set your heart to do, whatever you have set your heart to do in the UK, you can achieve it. You want to buy a house 3 years into coming into this country, depending on the visa you came in with, you can achieve it. So staying behind is a mindset. It is not because the UK is drawing you back. The UK is not hard. The little girl in your office that is your manager did not just fly into that seat. She did not just fly into that position. The man that is the regional manager did not just fly into that position. The people who are into IT did not just fly into that position. Even if you were a carer, you can become a senior carer in the shortest period of time. You can become a field care supervisor. You can become a care coordinator. You must not stay in that same position for 15 years, for 20 years, and still you are wallowing in the same circle. I'm just tired of hearing about the struggles people keep talking about all the time. Look around you. Look at people are blossoming. People are doing great things. They have one head like you, please. Some people don't skip because they don't have. They just hide under the blanket excuse that the UK is hard. They pay too much bills, too much rent. The rent is much, the taxes, everywhere is hard. There is too much of struggle in the UK. They've perfected the script so well that they are beginning to live in that script. Everyone is not struggling. Everybody is not on the same level. So do not put everybody on the same level. Do not paint everyone with the same brush. If you decide not to live your reality and keep hiding it under the struggle story that the UK is hard, you're struggling in the UK just because you're trying to avoid being expected to show up, it is up to you. But for most people, the UK is a great nation. It is a blessing to be in this country.